Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Today we are talking about two verbs that both involve coming out on top in a competition or struggle. These words feel so similar that learners mix them up constantly, and the mix-up always produces sentences that sound wrong to a native speaker, even though the general idea is understood. Once you see the difference between them, you will never make this mistake again.
Yes, and this is one of those pairs where the error is very specific. It is not about the general meaning. Both words are about success in competition. The difference is about what follows the verb. What you put after win and what you put after beat are different things, and that is the whole story.
The two words today are win and beat. Let us get right into the core difference.
Win is followed by a thing. You win a prize, a game, a match, a race, an award, a competition, a battle. The thing you win is the trophy, the title, the game, the contest itself.
Beat is followed by a person or team. You beat your opponent. You beat the other team. You beat a rival. You beat a competitor. The thing you beat is the person or group you competed against.
So win takes the thing you gain, or the contest itself. Beat takes the person or team you defeated.
You win a match. You beat your opponent. You win a trophy. You beat the other player. One word for the prize or contest, one word for the competitor.
That one difference solves almost every confusion with these two words. Win the thing, beat the person.
Let me make it even clearer with some examples. She won the championship. The championship is the thing she gained. Win.
She beat her opponent in the final. Her opponent is the person she defeated. Beat.
They won the tournament. The tournament is the event and prize. Win.
They beat every team they faced. The teams are the competitors they defeated. Beat.
He won first prize. First prize is the thing he gained. Win.
He beat all the other competitors. The competitors are the people he defeated. Beat.
Now let me show you why mixing these up sounds wrong. I want to beat this match. A match is a thing, not a person. Beat does not work with things. The correct sentence is, I want to win this match.
I want to win you. You is a person. Win does not work directly with a person you competed against. The correct sentence is, I want to beat you.
Those errors make it very clear. Beat needs a person. Win needs a thing.
Now, let's go deeper into win because it has several important uses beyond just competitions.
Win as a verb in competitions. She won the race. He won the debate. Our team won the league. You can win a bet, win a fight, win an election, win a scholarship.
Win also means to earn or gain something through effort or persuasion. He won their trust gradually. She won people over with her honesty. The company won a major contract. The charity won public support.
In these uses, win means to gain or achieve something through your efforts, skill, or qualities, not necessarily in a competition. He won her approval. She won the argument. You can win hearts and minds.
Win can also mean to be successful in achieving something you wanted. We won the case in court. They won the battle for planning permission. She won the right to appeal.
And win as a noun. A win is a victory. That was a great win for the team. She's had 3 wins this season. Every win builds confidence. We need a win today.
Now, let us go deeper into beat. Beat as a verb means to defeat someone in competition, to score more points or achieve a better result than someone else.
We beat them 5 goals to 1. She beat him at chess 3 times in a row. The underdog beat the favorite. England beat France in the semi-final.
Beat also means to hit or strike repeatedly. The rain beat against the windows. His heart beat faster. Beat the eggs until they are fluffy.
These are completely different meanings, but they come from the same root idea of striking or hitting.
Beat also means to surpass or do better than. This coffee beats everything I've tried before. Nothing beats a hot meal after a long day. Her performance beat all expectations.
In this figurative sense, beat means to be better than something or to exceed something. It doesn't always require a direct competition. Nothing beats home cooking. That beats everything. Beat around the bush is a very common expression meaning to avoid getting to the point, to talk around an issue without addressing it directly. Stop beating around the bush and tell me what you really mean. Deadbeat or deadbeat means completely exhausted or refers to an irresponsible person who does not pay their debts. I'm absolutely deadbeat after that long day. Off the beaten track means away from the usual routes and tourist spots. We found a wonderful restaurant off the beaten track. You can't beat that expression means something is the best, nothing surpasses it. You can't beat a good book on a rainy afternoon. Now let me also talk about win in some very common and useful expressions.
Win-win situation means an outcome where everyone benefits. There is no loser. This deal is a win-win for both companies.
Win over someone means to gain their support or approval through your actions or words. She won over the audience with her opening line. Win back means to regain something you had before. He worked hard to win back her trust. The team needs to win back their fans.
No-win situation means a situation where there is no positive outcome possible. Whatever you do, you lose. It was a no-win situation for everyone involved.
Winner takes all means in a competition, the person who comes first gets everything, the rest get nothing. Now let me also mention some important grammar points about both verbs.
Win is an irregular verb. The past tense is won. The past participle is also won. She won yesterday. She has won 3 times this year.
Beat is partially irregular. The past tense is beat. The past participle is beaten. They beat us last week. We have never been beaten at home.
So be careful with the past participle. Beaten, not beat for the past participle. Have you ever been beaten? The team was beaten convincingly.
Win in the past is won. Beat in the past is beat. Beaten is the past participle of beat.
Now let us talk about a structure that confuses many learners. Can you say win against someone?
Yes, you can. Win against is used sometimes. England won against France. She won against the top seed. Win against is more natural in some varieties of English, especially when describing the result in relation to the opponent.
But beat is more concise and more direct. England beat France. She beat the top seed. In everyday speech, beat is the more common choice when the opponent is the focus.
And you can also use defeat instead of beat in formal contexts. The team defeated their opponents. She defeated the reigning champion. Defeat works like beat, but sounds slightly more formal.
Now let me talk about something important that trips up many learners. What about when you want to talk about winning a competition that involves beating someone?
Yes, this is a good point. When you describe the outcome from the perspective of what you gained, you use win. When you describe it from the perspective of whom you defeated, you use beat.
We won the final. Focus on the final as the thing you gained. Or we beat the other team in the final. Focus on the other team as the competitor you defeated. Both sentences describe the same event, but from different angles.
Now let us go through the most common mistakes learners make with win and beat.
Mistake number 1 is using win when you should use beat before a person. Saying, I want to win him in the match. Win does not take a person as its direct object in competition contexts. The correct sentence is, I want to beat him in the match.
Mistake number 2 is using beat when you should use win before a thing. Saying, she beat the championship. A championship is a thing, not a person. The correct sentence is, she won the championship.
Mistake number 3 is using the wrong past tense or past participle, saying she winned instead of she won, or saying they have beat instead of they have beaten. Win, past tense, is won. Beat, past participle, is beaten.
Mistake number 4 is not knowing that win can be used figuratively for gaining trust, support, or approval. Only thinking of win in competition contexts and missing its use in win someone over or win their trust.
Mistake number 5 is not knowing nothing beats as an expression meaning nothing is better than, hearing nothing beats home cooking and thinking it means nobody can defeat home cooking, which does not make sense.
Mistake number 6 is not knowing beat around the bush. Hearing someone say, "Do not beat around the bush," and being confused. This means stop avoiding the main point.
And mistake number 7 is treating beat and defeat as completely different words. In competition contexts, they are very similar. I beat him and I defeated him mean the same thing. Defeat is simply more formal.
Now let us do a practice round. I will describe a situation and you choose win, beat, or the right form and explain why.
Ready.
A team scores more goals than the opposing team in the final.
Win the final or beat the other team. They won the final. They beat their opponents. Both are correct depending on the focus. They won the trophy because they beat the defending champions.
A tennis player finishes above all other players in a tournament and receives the trophy.
Won the tournament. Won the trophy. The tournament and trophy are things she gained. She won the tournament.
In a direct match, one player scores higher than the other player.
Beat the other player. A person was defeated. She beat her opponent in straight sets.
An outcome where both sides get something good from a business negotiation.
Win-win situation. The deal was a win-win situation for both parties. A team has never lost at their home ground in the whole season.
Never been beaten at home. Past participle of beat in passive form. They have never been beaten at home this season.
After a difficult period in a relationship, someone works to regain the other person's confidence in them.
Win back trust. He worked hard to win back her trust.
Nothing is better than fresh bread in the morning.
Nothing beats fresh bread in the morning, the figurative beat expression for something being the best.
A person is talking around an issue and avoiding saying what they really mean.
Stop beating around the bush, the expression for avoiding the point. Stop beating around the bush and tell me directly.
Every answer was right, and the reasoning was spot on every time.
And listeners, I want you to notice the guiding rule that worked in every answer. Did a thing, prize, or event follow? Win. Did a person or team follow? Beat. That single rule covered almost everything.
Win the thing, beat the person. That's the whole core of this topic in 5 words.
Now let me close with something that I think will make these words stick permanently.
Please.
Think about every competition you've ever watched or participated in. Every race, every match, every game, every contest. Now you have 2 precise verbs for talking about those moments.
When you want to talk about the prize, the trophy, the game, the competition itself, you use win. When you want to talk about the opponent, the rival, the other team, the person you competed against, you use beat.
The prize goes to win. The person goes to beat. That clarity is now part of your English vocabulary.
And all the expressions you learned today are the kind of natural, fluent English that makes conversations come alive. Win-win, win over, nothing beats, beat around the bush, off the beaten track. These are the phrases that sound genuinely fluent.
Learn them as chunks. Use them. Notice them in the sports coverage and conversations and films you watch. Every time you see or hear them correctly used, your understanding deepens and your confidence grows.
Thank you so much for being here today. We hope win and beat feel completely clear, and that you feel genuinely ready to use both of them correctly and naturally in any situation.
Keep going, and we'll see you in the next episode.